Hi everyone, this is Mrinal Thakuri back with another exciting video for you all. I hope everyone is safe and doing great. So after my first YouTube video, I did take a lot of time as of course there were a lot of things to be done. I would really like to thank you for all the love and support which you all gave me in my previous video. In this video, I'll be discussing about the elements of nature and how we can connect with it. By connecting with these elements of nature, we can surely improve on our physical and mental health. I personally feel in today's era, it is really important for us to spread awareness on physical health and mostly on mental health. As we already know, most of the population is in depression or is being depressed or they face stress or anxiety related issues. This is all because somewhere in this fast moving world and life, we have lost connections with ourselves and our mother nature. So without any delay, let's get started. What are the elements of nature? Element of fire, element of air, water, earth and space. So this video is divided into two parts. In the first part, I'll be discussing about element of fire and element of air. In the next upcoming video, I'll be discussing about element of water, earth and space. So starting off with the element of fire. In the most of the aspects, fire signifies life. One of the major indicator whether a human body is alive or not is indicated by the element of fire. If the fire is still on in a human being, it is considered alive, or if it has gone cold, which is generally considered dead. Life upon this planet is essentially solar powered. As we all know, sun is a huge ball of fire which fuels up the whole planet, in fact our whole solar system. Taking an example of any machine, while it works, generates heat, as fundamentally fire is the fuel, and of course that machine might be running with electricity, coal, petrol or wood, but essentially it is the fire which lets any machine run, including our own body. We use fire to cook our food so that the food we eat is edible or palatable for us to consume. We have element of fire in our emotions as well, which can help us to grow, or even it can consume us from within. For instance, emotions of love, devotion and courage can help us grow in each stages of our life, but on the other hand, emotion of anger, hatred or jealousy can consume us from within. So this is how important element of fire is in our life. Without the fire burning inside us, there is no life. How can we connect with the element of fire? The first way, sunlight. Yes, sunlight. Sunlight is the most natural resource we get to experience every day, apart from rainy days, I guess. So in this planet, every natural resource we have contaminated, whether it comes to water or even air, all thanks to a human being. But fortunately, sunlight is the natural resource we have failed to contaminate it yet. So we all know how important sunlight is for our body. As we all know, it is a rich source of vitamin D, and it also helps our body to utilize vitamin D. So just get up in the morning and get enough sunlight for your body. Second way, light and oil lamp or diya. Fire is a source of light and source of life in many ways. So after taking shower and before going to sleep, always light an oil lamp or diya. By doing this, it will fill the room with etheric atmosphere which will exude positivity. And for the oil lamp, you can use any vegetable oil, but it is really best if you use castor oil, sesame oil, or even ghee. Oil lamp has its own field of energy, and this way you can seamlessly connect with the element of fire. Third way, sun gazing meditation. This is really a powerful technique which I am going to share with you. Sun gazing meditation is really a powerful technique which has been followed since our ancient time, even in today's era. Benefits of sun gazing are huge and numerous. Some of these are: it reduces your stress level, it increases your concentration and memory, it gives you a more elevated consciousness, it increases your energy level, it reduces your appetite, it nourishes your brain and body, increases your willpower, and balances your mind and body. Trust me on this, there are many more benefits of sun gazing. So basically, sun gazing is an act of directly looking into the sun at the time of sunset or sunrise. There is a proper procedure for sun gazing, and there are certain important things which you should keep in mind before moving forward with sun gazing. So the first thing is that which is really important. Sun gazing meditation can be only performed only when the rays of the sun are soft. That is, within the first hour after the sun has risen and right before the sun is setting. Now you can Google up the exact timing at which the sun rises or sets according to your location. So this is a clear warning that sun gazing cannot be performed in the afternoon or any other time other than that which I have mentioned. You can clearly damage your eyes if you do it at other time. So the second thing which you have to keep in mind, that make sure you're not wearing any glasses or contact lenses. The idea is basically there shouldn't be any medium between your eyes and the sun, not even a glassed window. These are the two things which you have to keep in mind before moving further with sun gazing. Now moving forward with the procedure of sun gazing, how it can be done. So the first thing is that just get up in the morning or evening at whatever time you're comfortable. Now, as I've told you, you can Google up the exact timing at which the sun rises or sets according to your location. Now facing towards the sun, stand barefoot. Now standing barefoot will keep you grounded. Now take a deep breath and just start looking directly into the sun. It is totally fine if you blink while sun gazing, but make sure once you start looking at the sun, the focus shouldn't get off. Now while looking at the sun, you will notice that your thoughts will clear up and everything around the sun will get darkened. Now the question comes for how long you have to sun gaze. Normally 10 to 12 minutes of sun gazing is sufficient for us. But on the first day, do not just go straight for 10 to 12 minutes. You can start up slow. Start up with like 1 or 2 minutes, and slowly with daily practice, you can increment the time until you reach 10 to 12 minutes a day. Now after you have finished sun gazing, close your eyes. Put your palm on your eyes and press it gently. Now gaze into the darkness for a minute or so. Now open your eyes and make sure you don't look back into the sun. You can look around in the surroundings and take few deep breaths. So this was the whole procedure for sun gazing meditation. I've already explained you all the benefits. I cannot stress much on how powerful this technique is, with the help of which you can seamlessly connect with the element of fire. So moving forward to the element of air. It represents the breath of life. Air element is life force or prana. Air is the most accessible element in our lives. Air element does not just mean it is a mixture of nitrogen, oxygen or any other gases, but also it is the flow and exchange of energies. How important air is in our life, that the impact of air we breathe is immediate. We can go without food for a couple of weeks. We can go without water for a couple of days, but we cannot even go without air a couple of minutes. That's how important air is. Survival without air is actually measured in minutes. That's how important air is in our lives. So how significant air element is in our life? Air element has capability to shift our moods. Air element can carry scents and aromas which bring wonderful memories to our mind, warm our hearts, and can even fill us with joy. and it can be opposite too sometimes, which may remind us of something unpleasant. So what happens when air element is biologically imbalanced in us? Biological imbalance of air element causes distress in nervous and respiratory system, which itself comes with much more complexities. I won't stress deep on that. So as we already know, element of air represents our mind. So how can we actually connect with it? So the first way, acknowledge the fresh air. Instead of sitting indoors, being lazy, or sitting all day in front of your computers, we should take out time from a busy schedule and move outdoors a bit. While you're out, acknowledge the fresh air by breathing deep. By moving out and breathing deep, it encourages full oxygen exchange, which can help us shift our mood to a positive state. It can also slow our heartbeats, which stabilize our blood pressure, hence keeping us mentally as well as physically fit. I totally understand. Many of us might be in the midst of a city where there is nothing except pollution. So there is a solution to it. Surround yourself with plants and greenery. So second way, start meditation daily. I cannot really stress on how important meditation is in our lives. Even the modern science has confirmed that daily practice of meditation helps us improve our physical as well as our mental health. It brings down the level of our anxiety and stress. I wouldn't talk much on the benefits of meditation, as the list would just go on, trust me. So just take time off from your schedule and just start with 10 minutes a day at least. There are no restrictions on what time you should actually meditate. You can do it anytime, but morning and evening time, it is the best. It would be really great if you do it in the morning, as morning meditation helps us organize our day ahead efficiently. With the daily practice of meditation, you will be efficient with your work and time management. Once you organize your mind, complexities of life are simplified. For all those who are new into meditation, sit cross-legged with your palms facing upward and rest it comfortably on your thighs. Keep your back straight and slightly turn your head upwards. You are free to take any support at your back, but make sure there is no support at the back of your head. Now just breathe deep and concentrate on your breath. If you are starting initially, you can count your breath. Now while meditating, thoughts will come, and trust me, that's pretty natural. Just concentrate on your breath and thoughts will eventually pass. So start this with just 10 minutes a day at least. You can slowly increment your time with daily practice of meditation. That's totally up to you. So meditation is really powerful way with the help of which you can connect with the element of air. Now the third way, that's pretty simple. Practice breathing exercise or any breathing yoga, or you can even start running. Any physical workout will do. This will increase your lung capacity and it will keep you physically fit and of course free of stress. So this was all that to the first part of the video, in which I talked about element of fire and element of air. In the next upcoming video, I'll be talking about element of water, earth and space. So stay tuned. If you really like the video, do like, share and subscribe, as it really helps the channel to grow. So this is Mrinal Thakuri signing off with you. Till the time, goodbye and take care.